Hello students, you are welcome in sequence and series part 11. Today we will discuss the sum of infinite terms of a GP. The exercise is after, this is a supplement part after the answers. It is exercise 5.4 and 9.4 sorry. Now the sum of infinite terms, it is denoted by S. S is equal to A plus AR plus AR square plus AR cube and so on up to infinity. R will be always less than 1 in the sum of infinite terms, because we have discussed in the previous part for greater than 1 it will not be defined. Now S is equal to A upon 1 minus R. This is the formula to find out sum of infinite terms of a GP. So S is equal to A upon 1 minus R. Very simple questions. Now find the sum of the series 1 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 9 plus 1 upon 27 up to infinity. If nothing is mentioned at the end, it is in continuation, it means it is up to infinity. So we know the first term, we can identify it is 1. We can find the common ratio, we can divide second term by first term or third term by second term. So it will be 1 upon 3. So now let S is the sum of series, that is 1 plus. Use this formula, S is equal to A upon 1 minus R, and put the values. A is equal to 1, R is 1 upon 3. So 1 upon, after simplification, 2 upon 3, and it will be 3 upon 2. So sum of infinite terms will be 3 upon 2. I hope it is clear. So some more questions of this type. Find sum of the series S. Let S is the sum 1 minus 1 upon root 2 plus 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2 root 2 plus 1 upon 4 and so on up to infinity. Now identify the first term, it is A, that is 1. So first term is 1. Find out the common ratio. Common ratio, it is second term upon first term, it will be minus 1 upon root 2. Second term is minus 1 upon root 2. And first term is 1, so minus 1 upon root 2. Now we know the sum of infinite terms of a GP is A upon 1 minus R. You put the values here. A is 1 and R is minus 1 upon root 2. After simplification, under root 2 upon root 2 plus 1. Now we have to write this answer in the standard form, so for that we have to rationalize, and after rationalization we will find under root 2 into under root 2 minus 1. So this is sum of infinite term. This is answer. I hope this is clear. Now next question, question number 3. Show that 1 plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon x square up to infinity, it is equal to x upon x minus 1. Now where mod of x is less than 1, so 1 upon mod x is less than 1. So identify the first term, it is 1. Common ratio 1 upon x. Apply the formula sum of infinite terms, it is A upon 1 minus R. You put value of A and R, it will be after simplification x upon x minus 1. I hope it is clear. Now the next question is, show that summation of, we know this symbol stands for summation of or sum of 1 upon 2 raised to the power I, where I varies from 0 to infinity. Show that it is equal to 2. Now let S is summation of 1 upon 2 raised to the power I, where I varies from 0 to infinity. Now it means we will find sum of all terms by changing I 0 to infinity. So you first put I 0, it is 1 upon 2 raised to power 0. For the second term you put I is equal to 1, 1 upon 2 raised to power 1 and so on. It will be up to infinity. After simplification it is 1 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 8 and so on. Now this is a GP having infinite terms. So where A is 1, the first term, common ratio is 1 upon 2. So you put in this formula S is equal to A upon 1 minus R, and after simplification you will have, this is 1 upon 1 1 minus 1 upon 2 after putting the value, and it will be 2 after simplification. So this is what we have to prove. I hope it is clear. Now we are starting the miscellaneous exercise. You try the questions of 5.4. That exercise is given at the end of the NCERT book after answers. So that is 5.4, and the exercise given in the book which is as 5.4, so that is 5.5 actually, and that is not in your syllabus for this session. Now this is first question of miscellaneous exercise of chapter 9. Show that the sum of m plus nth and m minus nth term of an AP is twice of mth term. So assume the first term as A, because it is AP, so let common difference is D. Now using general term formula AN, we know A plus n minus 1 into D. So A plus A m plus nth term, A m plus n, that will be A plus m plus n minus 1 into D. We'll mark it as number 1. Similarly, m minus nth term, A plus m minus n minus 1 into D. Now mth term is A plus m minus 1 into D. Now according to question, we want to prove sum of these two terms will be twice of mth term. So for that, adding 1 and 2 to prove this, find am plus n plus am minus n. You put the values. This is am plus n. This is am minus n, that is m minus 1th term. This is m plus nth term. And after simplification, you will find it 2a plus 2m minus 2 into d. After taking 2 common, it is a plus m minus 1 into d. It is equal to am. So which is twice of am. So this is what we have to prove. Sum of m plus nth, m minus nth term is twice of mth term. Hence proved. So that's all for today. Thank you.